This is a lawful order.
You're nothing. You're nothing.
Back up. Don't do it. Please. Back up. There is a right to back up. Stop shoving. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Make a hole. Make a hole.
Do not touch another officer. Back up now. Back up. Stop shoving.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Don't put your hands on me! Don't put your hands on me!
Do not hit the officer. You guys, I know.
Could you tell us, good morning, I'm good, how are you? Could you tell us a little bit about what brought you out here this morning, please?
They won't let our folks in. They wouldn't let us in yesterday, so we're here today trying to get in, and we're going to get in today.
Who do you believe is inside?
It doesn't matter who's inside. I think they may have detainees in there. They're not supposed to be in there. That's our position. Nobody's supposed to be in there. We've allowed the courts to negotiate this when there was no detainees in the building. It was just workers, GO, and us. ICE don't have a long-term lease with these folks, so GO is completely responsible. They're hiding behind ICE right now. Keep telling our folks that ICE has to give us permission to get in, which is completely not true. The fire officials can go into any building anytime they want to do any inspections. They're not allowing them in. I wasn't here yesterday. The fire officials and UCC code officials were here yesterday. They wouldn't let them in, so now I'm here today.
And how did you get a tip that there might be someone inside?
One of the security workers here told us that somebody was inside. Then we ran across a individual, a woman at the press conference, told us that she ran into somebody whose wife was in here, and then we searched that guy down and had a conversation. So we know for a fact that there's people in here. So we're going to verify that, and then we're going to do the other things that we're here to do as well.
Once you verify and get inside, if there in fact are people who are here,
yes.
then what?
Well, then they violated even more all of the codes and laws in the city and the state, and defying what the courts were trying to do. They have a huge incentive. They got a lot of money, so they got a huge incentive to disregard all of us and all of this. So we're gonna do what we can to make sure we get in here today. That's what we're doing.
What codes do you think they're violating?
Well, they violating all kinds of UCC municipal codes, state codes. They need inspections. If you find violations, we had an initial inspection. If you find violations, they have to correct those violations. We have to see those violations. If there's in fact women and children in this building, there's other kind of things that they have to do. We're not sure if they did it. They never applied for a CO. Their argument is that they don't have to apply for one because they had one 20 years ago. Our municipal law doesn't say that. We have to apply for that, more frequently than that. They refuse to do it. The court is supposed to decide that, not them. That's why we go to court. The court should decide whether we're right or they're right, right? They don't just disregard the court and us and do what they want to do.
Were there any active permits here or requests for permits to do some construction?
No, I mean, in New Jersey, you could go get some of the inspections on your own privately. I mean, it's just recently, so, but you still have, once you get those permits, you still have to have them on file with the city. The city still have to check and make sure, because anybody can sign any piece of paper and say, this is what we did outside. We have to check that. So that's it. Let me talk to these folks and figure out what we're going to do next. All right? Thank you.
When we get ICE clearance, Mayor, good morning. When we get ICE clearance, to let you guys in, we'll go I'm on the phone trying to get items. They are the ones that have a contract. Please give us a few minutes while I go.
I'm not giving you a hard time. Huh? What's going on?
Did they not let you in there?
Well, you see I'm out here with you. Back up a little bit, just a little bit, please. A little bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thank you. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. What's going on?
Mayor.
All right, ma'am. Tell me why you're here today.
Jump in here?
I'm here, and there'll be others here to stop these horrific situations like this, where they're detaining people without any due process. They're using this facility that's known to be a toxic site.
Tell me about what you know about the toxic site.
I mean, for years it has been known to be a toxic site. And you know, to open any facility anywhere in New Jersey, you need a permit. They don't seem to have a permit. There haven't been the inspections necessary to open anything, let alone something that we think it should not be in the country, it should not be in New Jersey, it should not be in Newark. It's a disgrace.
How do you feel about the mayor showing up today, the Newark mayor, and with the
I'm
police
so
and
glad that he's standing up. I'm so glad he has been doing it, and I'm so glad he's continuing to do it. And I hope that together all of us can stop this. It's a disgrace. It's against everything we stand for in a democracy.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Paula
Paula, last name?
Rogovin,
Spell it.
Rogovin.
Just
Your
an
first name,
activist?
can you spell it?
I'm a retired New York City public school teacher,
Okay.
activist in New Jersey.
Okay, thank you.
Is it Paula? That's Paula, right? Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let me get a shot of this.
We're going to get started in a little while. We're waiting for some clergy to show up. We hear that the mayor is coming at 7 a.m. We'll see what happens then, but shall we start with some chants? Yes. Are we all ready? Yes. You all ready to chant? Yes. We have our outdoor voices? Yes. Outdoor voices. What's your name? Say it loud, say it clear. Come on, let's do this again. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. ICE. Abolish ICE. What's next? We need a list. I know. Hey, hey, oh, ho. GO has got to go. Hey, hey, oh, ho. GO has got to go. Hey, hey. Out with liberation, down with deportation. Out with liberation, detaining folks inside, and the Baraka administration has no idea what's happening because they have no transparency at all as to what's happening inside. More than ever, our communities need to stand up. We, as the people of New Jersey, we as immigrant communities have fought to get ICE out of New Jersey. We passed in 2021 a detention ban to get ICE out of our state. We are here with faith leaders, labor unions. We are here with immigrant rights organizations to demand that GEO Group step down and get out of our state because New Jersey has made it clear we want ICE out of our state. When I say immigrant, you say power. Immigrant. Power. Immigrant. Power. When I say immigrant, you say power. Immigrant. Power. Immigrant. Power. All right, can I have our face?
Let me find out what's going on. Good morning, man. How are you? Good. Give me a second,
Exception, but rather the rule. Don't want any more
How are you? Good.
all the different drugs traumatized.
How do you get out here?
Military receptionist. Mayor Baraka.
Y'all gotta get move out of his way, please. I'm trying to move the car. He's trying to move the car.